At Rock Island Auction Company, we take pride in offering the rarest of the rare, the most important of the most important. And in front of me, I have two Thompson prototype machine guns, fully transferable examples, the only ones of their kind we've ever witnessed here, and likely ever will have to be able to offer for sale. In front of me, I have a 30-06 Thompson full automatic machine gun, and at the front of the table is a 30 carbine Thompson machine gun. We'll start with this one at the rear. This is from the World War II era. It shares features with the Thompson submachine guns, such as the lower section, but after that, it's all essentially unique. The top section is completely made to accommodate the large 30-06 round. This is a monster of a gun. I mean, this thing, it weighs quite a bit. It's a real brick. But this was made in around 1943, and this was intended to demonstrate to the military that the Thompson could be converted to 30-06 caliber for use in the field as a squad automatic weapon. This is the only example known of its kind. It's pictured in Tracy Hill's book. It's just such a wild-looking gun. There's so much length here to be able to accommodate the recoil of the 30-06 round. It has this special magazine here. It resembles a BAR magazine, but it's a unique magazine with these protrusions on the side to accommodate oiler pads, the leather oiler pads inside of the magazine. So the rounds, when they come up, they're lubricated because this uses a simple mechanism. I could only imagine shooting this thing was fairly violent. And it has this section sticking off the back here, which when the shooter's nose is here, it's a little too close for comfort. But at the end of the day, this is such a special piece that I think I can give it a pass for that because it's neat. It's an incredible piece of military history that we'll never get our hands on again. It's so awesome just to be able to stand in the presence of something so special. And at the front of the table is a Thompson machine gun in 30 carbine caliber that was intended for the U.S. light rifle trials. So in October 1940, the military put out a bulletin to tell companies they were looking for a gun that was in this lighter caliber to be able to be used for more of a personal defense role in the military rather than these heavier items with the larger caliber. So a bunch of companies submitted items to the light rifle trials, and what culminated out of that was what became the M1 carbine and the M2 carbines that we're very familiar with. That gun at the front of the table, Thompson made only, as far as I know, a few of them. There's Serial 1 is in Cody Museum right now, and this is Serial 2 on the table. I cannot imagine we'll see another one, like probably ever. But this thing ended up weighing over 10 pounds. So it did not meet the qualifications of what the military was looking for in that testing. So it didn't even get a chance to be able to be submitted. So that's probably why there's only a few of them ever made. But also a significant piece. It is the only probably factory-made 30 carbine machine gun Thompson that we will ever be able to handle here or offer for sale. And it's a fully transferable. I mean, how much better does it get? That one's also in Tracy Hill's book, pictured next to this one on the next page. Speaking of important Thompsons, we also have this incredibly early 3-digit serial number 221, Thompson model 1921 machine gun. This one was shipped at a very early date in May of 1921 to Niagara Falls for use by law enforcement. And this was during the Prohibition era in a very prime location. There was lots of smuggling going on between Canada and the United States right there in the Niagara Falls area. And this gun would have been right in the middle of it at a very significant time in American history. These things costed a fortune at that time, and some of the only users of them that were able to afford them were either gangsters or law enforcement. And then also the coal companies took delivery of some of these. But this one, a law enforcement issued example, actually remained in a pretty nice state of condition. This is a beautiful gun, really, for what it is. This one has all of the best early features. It has the Blish lock. It has the early fluted barrel, and being a 1921A variant, it does not have the cuts compensator you see that was added to quite a few of these later in the 1920s. So this is the quintessential early Thompson model 1921 in front of me, and an early production example at that. If you would like to bid on this, this will be lot 348 in our December premiere auction. This is day one. And the other two that I showed, the prototypes, are lots 1355 and 1356, let alone a number of other important Class 3 items in this auction. And then stuff ranging all the way back from the wheel lock and flintlock era up to modern day with single action armies, Winchesters, you name it. If it's important, it's going to be in this auction. You've got to be there December 5th, 6th, and 7th, premiere auction here at Rock Island Auction Company in Bedford, Texas. Preview day, December 4th. We will see you there.